Poppin' peeps, it's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter, as well as my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. The first sign I see is the first sign I read, and goddamn, my Virgos are sliding through. Shout out my Virgo gang. Let's go ahead and get it cracking, baby. Hey, everybody. What do we got going on for the Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Shout out my notification gang. Thank y'all for pulling through. Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, Virgo, and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Virgo, the overall energy for you guys here is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy is the King of Wands in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Four of Swords reverse, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the King of Pentacles. Virgo, based on the energies I'm seeing provided for me, it does feel that somebody has kind of made you feel a little insecure right now. I think that someone has been messing around with your emotions a little bit too much. Some days they make you feel worthy, other days they make you feel unworthy. Here's my advice real quick, Virgo. Never dictate your worth on another man's or woman's action. Never dictate your worth on another individual's actions. Because with all that being said, excuse me, somebody keeps spamming something in my chat. Thank you, that's very distracting, my love. But Virgo, getting back into the reading, man, if you put somebody else's worth and you allow that to put how you feel on a pedestal, what's going to end up happening is that you're not going to feel worthiness within yourself because everybody else is controlling how you feel about you. Point blank, period. So, Virgo, I feel like someone's been very in and out with you. They haven't been very direct with you. Their feelings and emotions have been flip-flopping. They've been making you feel all different types of ways. All you wanted was consistency. All you wanted to know was, am I good enough to be with this person? Virgo, you are good enough to be with that person. And if this person wants to keep coming in and out of your life and flip-flopping on you and getting you all emotionally confused and mixing up your feelings, then you're connecting with a person who does not know what they want. Therefore, that's on them and that's not on you. Point blank, period. As for the outcome that's present, we got here the King of Pentacles. I feel like you're finally going to become more grounded here, Virgo, and recognize, you know what? It's not about me. It's all about this person. If this person that I'm connecting with does not want me, or excuse me, let me rephrase that for a second. If the person that I'm connecting with does not know if they want me, or knows if they want me, or doesn't know that they want me, if they're coming in and out, man, that's on them and it's not on you. So you're coming to that recognition, Virgo. And with all that being said, you're done being in a space where you're allowing somebody else to dictate your worth because you know your motherfucking worth. Okay? So I'm going to say it one more time. Virgo, never let another person dictate if you should be worthy or if you are unworthy. You are always worthy. And if the person you're connecting with here can't get their head out of the butt and realize what it is they want, then that's on them. I don't like indecisive people. Because if somebody really fucked with me, they'd fuck with me. They wouldn't be indecisive in the first place. So with that all being said, Virgo, I see you coming to your senses, King of Pentacles. I see you grounding yourself and letting this connection happen in whatever way it needs to happen. Whether you guys are moving forward, whether it's ending, at least you know your worth. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, baby. So we started out with my earth signs. We're going to go earth, water, fire, air. Going to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my motherfucking Cancer gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Cancer, please. Oh, shit. Your cards are getting jumbled up real quick. Goddamn. Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 215 people in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Cancer people. Let's get this last shuffle. See what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Cancer. The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Four of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy is, hello, the Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini specifically. The person you're dealing with is the Seven of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present for you is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Cancer, it looks like somebody's making you wait in love, but is it honestly that somebody's making you wait, or are you holding space for a person that is indecisive? Very similar to the reading we just had for Virgo. I love my Cancer gang, and coming from a Cancer's perspective, I know how we can be. We can wait and wait and wait because we love so fucking hard. And when we're loving a person and when we're in love with somebody and we really tunnel vision and we only focus on this one person, sometimes we wait and we miss all the other opportunities. And I think you're in a space right now where you're really hoping that somebody can come forward, somebody can, you know, be your knight in shining armor and let you know exactly how it is that they feel. But how much more patient can you be? That is what I think is the question to be asking here. Taking a look at who you're connecting with, we have here Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a person who's making you wait, but we really have to get down to the question of, are they making you wait? And if they are, why are you waiting? Or are you waiting on somebody when they don't know what it is they want with you? There's many different directions this reading can go into. It depends on your own personal situation. But what I've learned in life is that I'm not waiting on nobody that isn't waiting on me. If somebody is not willing to put in the effort with me at that given time, why am I going to go ahead and stay there and wait on a person who's not even in a position where they're trying to be a part of my life? So with that all being said, Cancer, Six of Pentacles in reverse, this situation does look one-sided. It really does. It does look one-sided. It feels to me that you're the one who's more invested and the person you're connecting with is way less invested. So I would never wait on this type of person, because if they're not bringing the same investments that you're putting into them, it's not worth it. You got to get somebody who's going to bring in that equality, Cancer. You got to get somebody who's going to show you that they want the same thing you want at the end of the day. So I do feel for some of you Cancers here, you are very connected to somebody. You are very much so in love with somebody, but I wouldn't think that it's necessarily worth it waiting around for somebody who's making you wait. If they wanted you that badly, Cancer, they would have had you. And I'm going to keep it very honest with you, because I don't want you to be in a position where you are going to be waiting forever. Because sometimes people don't know how to let you down. Sometimes people don't know how to say their true and real feelings. And if you continue pursuing somebody who's never going to let you catch them, then you're going to waste your damn time. So with that all being said, Cancer, I don't want any of you guys wasting your time in this situation. If the story does resonate with you, I think it's time to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I think it's time for you to be able to let go of this person. Recognize that you deserve to be with somebody who treats you with equality and love. It's time to get yourself a Six of Pentacles relationship. That's what it is. It's time for you to get a Six of Pentacles relationship. I saw somebody in the comments, they said, well, now what? What do I do if I no longer wait on somebody that I care about? You live your life, man. The thing about love is, like, we always think we're going to walk through the door and fucking find it. You don't find love. Love finds you. And that's something that we got to realize, man. You can go out to a bar, right? Let's say you're a dude. You can go out to a bar, see a pretty woman over there. You can buy her a drink. You can chat her up. You can maybe get her number. Okay? But does that mean that woman that you found is going to be the woman you fall in love with? Or is that the woman that you're going to have in your bed sheets? You don't know. You never know. So the thing is that sometimes love's got to find you rather than you searching for it. And most of the time, when we do end up searching for love, we don't end up finding shit. We end up finding heartbreak because we're trying way too hard instead of allowing things to manifest organically. So to answer your question of now what, don't search for love, man. Let love find you. Because when love finds you, that is something that was meant to fall into alignment with you. That was something that was meant to be. Okay? I've noticed that the way the universe works, when you're always looking for something, you're never finding it. When you allow yourself to just live your life and do what you need to do and be about your business, and let me tell you something incredibly important. When you work on yourself, which means you are happy with who you are happy with your career path, you are happy with your life. When you work and you build your dream life for yourself, everything else will fall into place, and that's including love. That's including love too. So like I said, man, let go, let love find you. Because every time you look for it, sometimes you look for it so damn long that you don't even know how much time has passed, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to, we got Earth, Water, going on my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Aries gang, baby? Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 354 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle. See what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Heyo. Aries, your overall energy, baby, we got here the Four of Pentacles. So you can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Your current energy is the Five of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Lovers in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, Aries, is the Four of Swords. So based on what I'm seeing provided so far, Four of Pentacles to the Five of Wands. It feels like you're holding on to a lot of internal conflict, okay? Sometimes the reason why we hold on to a lot of things that are unhealthy for us is because we are so used to it. I think that that is a trait that can be very hard, or not a trait, but a cycle that can be very hard to break. It's like, have you ever seen a person who is always sad all the time? They're always depressed, and they know they can pull themselves out of it, but they decide to keep themselves there. Sometimes we stay in places because we're used to it, because it's comfortable. All right? So I'm seeing that you're in a place of internal conflict, but you're still staying there because it is something that's comfortable. At the end of the day, getting out of your comfort zone and focusing on positivity and loving yourself, those are things that you may feel are foreign to you. Those are things you may feel are out of reach, but nothing is ever out of reach. I do feel like some of you Aries really do want to be happy. You do want to break this cycle of toxicity that some of you may be caught up in, but at the same time, you may be staying where you're at because you are comfortable with being there. So for any Aries that's dealing with any sort of emotional turmoil right now, or that's kind of noticing that they're falling a little bit into a rut, recognize that you can pull yourself out of it, but you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. In life, if all you want is comfortability, you are never going to see yourself grow. So I want you guys to know that, man. Always getting comfortable with being uncomfortable is what's going to allow you to grow and to succeed more and to have better experiences in life. So Aries, hop out of that comfort zone and go ahead and search for happiness. I do feel like you guys are in a position right now where maybe taking a break from love is something that might be beneficial to you. You might be all caught up in feelings and emotions over one person right now. Maybe somebody broke your heart and you're still dealing with that pain. But remember, man, love for another person is not as important as the love that you need to have for yourself. So just making that known, if taking a temporary break right now from finding your soulmate or finding your romantic partner is what you need to do, go ahead and do that and redirect all that love you want to give another person and bring it right back to yourself. I don't want to see any of you guys unhappy. I don't want to see any of you guys in emotional turmoil. I want you to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, get up out of this place, get out of the Five of Wands, stop holding on to that garbage, and resonate with those high-ass vibrations. All right? For those of you that feel that you can't get out of this negative mindset and you can't be positive, I promise you can, but you got to commit to it. So remember, if you can commit to another person and shower them with love, you can commit to yourself and shower yourself with love, okay? Point blank, period. I hope that works out well for you, Aries. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. Hey-o. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Aquarius gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Ooh, messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Okay, Aquarius, let's go ahead and take a look for you. Aquarius, your overall energy here is going to be the Three of Wands. Interesting. You can be connecting with a fire sign in Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Person you're dealing with, Nine of Pentacles. Outcome that's present for you is going to be the King of Pentacles. Okay, so getting into your reading here, Aquarius, it does feel to me right now that a lot of you guys are feeling unrequited love towards a certain individual. I am feeling lots of you guys kind of wanting to be in solitude right now. Three of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. It's a very interesting energy you're dealing with because you're very much so in confusion if you want to be alone or if you want to be surrounded by somebody, if you want to be single or if you want a partner. I feel like you're in a space right now where like, yeah, there would be some benefits to being in a relationship, but there's also a lot of benefits to being single. I kind of feel like you're in a position where it's like, I've had so many moments of unrequited love that I don't know if love is worth it, but at the same time, my heart tells me that I have a desire to have a soulmate. So Aquarius, I feel like you're kind of stuck right now. You know, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You don't know if you want to give it a chance, whether this is with somebody that you are currently dealing with, or whether this is a person in the future, or if you want to kind of remain single and focus on your bag and focus on your coins. Here's my best advice for you, dude. You don't need to worry about if I should be with somebody, or if I shouldn't, or if I should stay single, or if I should try dating. Let life and everything fall into place naturally. That's something that I advocate for each and every single day. And I'm not saying this is you, Aquarius, but in general, though, I feel like people try too hard to rush through their life and make everything happen. Nothing needs to be rushed, and nothing needs to happen all at once. Everything in life will happen and unfold organically. So my best advice would be to go with the ebb and flow of things right now. To go with the flow in general, Aquarius, would be my best advice for you guys, and everything's going to fall in place for you, okay? If you're single right now, focus on what you need to focus on. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're getting your money. Make sure you're living your best life, and having as much fun as you can, surrounding yourself with a positive environment, and let everything else fall into play. Never stress, never worry, because I promise you God will provide, but you got to give God the time to provide. All right, so keep that in mind, okay? For any Aquarians that needed that message, the message for you is to be patient, continue to go with the flow, do not worry or overthink anything when it comes towards your current relationship status, whether you're single or not. Don't worry about that. Everything will fall into place for you, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my earth signs, baby. What do we got coming through? For my lovely, wait, my earth signs, right? Yeah. Oh man, I get so confused all the time. We just did air. Going back to my earth signs. Thank you. What do we got coming through for my bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Dan, what's happening, man? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate that. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 374 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Taurus, let's go ahead and get it cracking. What's going on with y'all? Taurus, your overall energy here for you guys is the Five of Swords in reverse. So you may be connecting with an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the Six of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the Nine of Cups. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles. So, bull gang, it definitely looks like there's no more resistance. You are taking the path of least resistance right now, and you are moving forward in life. I like it, man. Taurus, there's no more obstacles when you recognize what an obstacle is and what an obstacle isn't. Obstacles are basically your mind telling you what you can and cannot do, but it isn't really your mind, it's really just your ego. Hey-o! That's something that I think we never recognize. Sometimes we identify things as obstacles because we say, well, this is an obstacle. But when we recognize that it's just our ego saying that and we can do whatever the fuck we want, you then can release the obstacles and keep it popping, moving, and pushing forward. And based on what I'm seeing here for you, Taurus, I feel like for a while, you were just fucking throwing hands with the universe, man. You were resisting a lot. You felt very blocked. You felt mental blockages. You felt like there were always obstacles in front of you. Your ego was constantly telling you, oh my God, I have to do this before I can do this. Everything's in the way. I can't go to where I want to go. And I'm out here telling you, it's your mind, okay? It's your ego that's fucking you over. Man, we get caught up in our ego all the time. We get caught up in our ego all the time. And the thing is that your ego is not 100% you. That's who you are in the 3D, but your real motherfucking consciousness is above your ego. Your true free spirit, your true free soul. So I want everybody to recognize that if you're a bull gang member right now, if you're a Taurus, the only thing that can hold you back, the only obstacles that hold you back are the ones you create for yourself. Remember, man, there are no obstacles. There's always a loophole. There's always another way. You can do what it is that you want to do because the only person that can never hold you back is yourself. Moving forward, though, Taurus, Six of Swords here, Nine of Cups. I feel like you're coming to that recognition. I think you're starting to see the fact of the matter is that you are the person that creates obstacles, and you can be that person who removes them. As for the outcome that's present here, Taurus, I do feel a release, I do feel a release, thank you, that's coming towards you guys. I feel like you are releasing the mindset of resistance. I feel like you are releasing the mindset of obstacles and that, you know, you got to do this before that. I think you're recognizing that you can do what the fuck you want to do in life. You just have to be willing to make it happen, okay? It takes that willpower, man. And at the same time, too, for those of you that feel like you can't do something, you got to expand your mind and recognize there's always another way. All right? Either way, Taurus, that's what we got going on for you, man. Definitely a fantastic reading. I'm happy to see you breaking those negative thought patterns and that resistance that you were building. I'm happy to see that you are now taking that path of least resistance, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs, Pisces. I know y'all were trying to come through before. Let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 445 people in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my fish. Let's see what we got going on for the fish. Hey-o. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the 5 of Cups in reverse. Thank you so much, Moon Haze, for the 149. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you. Pisces, your overall energy, 5 of Cups in reverse. You may be connecting with a Cancer, a fellow Pisces, or a Scorpio. Shit. Your current energy, we got here the Devil, the person you're dealing with. We got the 6 of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present, we got here the 5 of Wands. Let me tell you something. When you anger a Pisces, this is a little scary. My girlfriend's a Pisces. A lot of women in my life I've ever been with or have known have been Pisces. So I know very well what it's like to be on the bad side of a Pisces, okay? And it's something that's a little scary. It's a little scary, man, when you get on the bad side of a Pisces. And I do feel right now, Pisces, that someone has been triggering the shit out of you. Taking a look at who you're connecting with here, 6 of Wands in reverse. Someone wasn't giving you any sort of attention. And not to say that you were looking for it or needing it from some other person, but someone went very much so ghost out of nowhere. And that's something you don't fuck with. Because believe it or not, Pisces do hold themselves to a certain standard of loyalty. And if the person they're dealing with isn't going to provide that same energy back, it's a little frustrating for a Pisces to be dealing with that. I feel like someone here was very active in your life. Someone here was very much so, you know, talking to you all the time, being, reaching out, giving you the same energy that, you know, you were giving them back. And then out of nowhere, poof, they were kind of just gone. Their presence was starting to decrease, and it was decreasing quickly. And when you tried to confront this person about it, I feel like they still left you with no answers. So with that all being said, you were pissed off. I do feel like you were annoyed by this situation, Pisces. I do feel like you were mad. But as for the outcome that's present and the overall energy, I think you're in a space right now, Pisces, where you're recognizing I'm not going to waste my breath, I'm not going to waste my energy, and I'm definitely not going to get all riled up on a person who decided to walk out the door. If you want to walk out the door, that's fine. Another person will walk right on in. So I think, Pisces, you're really letting this situation go because not only do you want to be invested in a negative space, not only do you want to be upset over somebody else, especially somebody that walked out of your life, you're just recognizing, you know what, you missed an opportunity with me, dude. And if you missed that opportunity, that's on you, that's not on me. And it's time for somebody to you know, walk into your life. And as I always say, rejection's God's protection. The moment a person walks out of your life, that was for your protection, Pisces, because somebody better is meant to walk through that door and they are going to love the fucking shit out of you. So, as I said, I think you were mad. I think you were tight. But now I think that you're just letting it go because you know that this is not worth investing your time in. You know the negativity isn't worth investing your time into. So Pisces, smile, man, because God protected you guys, God blessed you, and God's going to bring you something way better for you, okay? Making room, exactly what the Lavender Code just said, man. Making room for what's meant for your higher and greater good. Exactly. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. So Pisces, all the love to you guys, man. Send in my love. Don't let situations like this continue to tick you off. Just remember, man, this is all for your highest and good. I promise you, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my, boom. We did Earth, Water, Fire, baby. What do we got coming through for my lovely Sagittarius gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, that was a weird shuffle. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 463 people in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on for you. Hopefully all is well, man. By the way, Sagittarius, we uploaded your mid-month today. So if you guys want to go give it a check out, definitely feel free to, all right? So, Sagittarius, your overall energy here is the 8 of Wands. You can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, and Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is going to be the 3 of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the World card, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So right off the bat, you also could be dealing with a fixed sign in Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. But what I'm seeing for you guys is this energy of wanting to do better. And I think that what you want to do better is you want better communication with another person, especially considering that that person hasn't been very present lately. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, it's the World card. This is a person who's already decided that they're over whatever situation the two of you are involved in. I think that you are trying to be the peacemaker right now, and somebody you're dealing with is very resistant to accepting the peace. I think that right now all you want is to be cordial with somebody and have good vibes with them, but it feels to me that whoever you're connecting with is very, very much so resistant. And as for the outcome that's present, Page of Pentacles in reverse, it feels to me that maybe God, I can't speak, god damn it, throat chakra open. It feels to me that the person you're dealing with may not be responsive to wanting to fix whatever the two of you are going through. Interesting. Real quick, why is the person that Sagittarius is dealing with the World card? Why is the person that Sag is dealing with the World card, please? Okay, we got here the Magician. And why is Sagittarius the 3 of Pentacles? Why do they want to fix this so bad? Okay, and we have here King of Swords. So, Sagittarius, from what I'm gathering so far, it feels to me like one of the biggest reasons why the person you're dealing with has been so resistant to wanting to fix things is because they're kind of in a space where it feels to me like they're creating more drama. That's how I kind of feel with your person. By them not accepting your apology or by them not working with you, it creates more emotions. Whether you're upset or they're upset, it feels to me like this person is kind of having a show and they want the game to continue to go on because they want you to keep chasing them so that they can feel good about themselves and you can keep begging to be back in a part of their life, whatever it is. This is a really weird reading. So Sagittarius, someone here likes attention. Okay? And it feels to me that the person you're connecting with, they want you to keep chasing them. They want to keep pushing you away so that you can keep going after them, and they want to keep playing that game. With that all being said, I would not keep chasing somebody. All you got to do is say your piece, and if they don't want to be a part of your life, that's on them. Why don't you do the reverse effect, Sag? How about you say your piece, and guess what? Dip out. Because if you continue to chase this person, you're giving them what they want. But if you actually withdraw yourself, guess what? They're going to be like, well, why isn't Sag chasing me anymore? Why isn't Sag texting me? Why aren't they calling me? Why aren't they checking in with me? You know what I'm saying? Okay? So with that person you're connecting with, if you actually withdraw from them, you're going to see a way different energy in their personality. You're going to see this person change. Okay? So with that all being said, it's a very weird energy you're connecting with. It almost feels narcissistic. I think somebody here wants to keep making you feel bad and they want to hold things over your head and they want you to chase them so they can push you away. This is the weirdest reading I've ever seen. If it resonates, God, I don't know how it will, but if it does resonate to somebody, the message for you is to withdraw from this person. Don't keep chasing. Don't play or feed into their game, okay? I doubt that'll resonate with anybody, but if it does resonate with your life, Sagittarius, it's looking a little hectic, so make sure you take that advice. Don't play the person's game. Back out of it, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs, baby. What do we got coming through for my lovely Libra gang? What's happening here? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 514 people in the chat, please drop a like, man. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey-o! Shout out Emily. Emily got a date tonight. That's what's up, boo. I hope you have a fantastic time. I hope everything goes well. Enjoy yourself with your person, okay? Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra. Libra, let's see what we got going on. Okay, the overall energy for you guys here is the Fool card, taking a little bit of a risk, huh? You can be connecting with an Aries possibly. Your current energy is the Empress. The person you're dealing with is the Page of Cups in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So Libra, based on what I'm seeing for you guys right now, I do feel like you're in a position where you're getting ready to let loose and grow a little bit. This is you growing out of your comfort zone, and I think that it's been quite a long time since you've allowed yourself to try to love another person. I think it's been a while since you've worked on opening up your emotional side. I feel like you might have been shut down for quite some time, and you're starting to see a change. And the fact of the matter is that you've been so closed off, it's time for you to get, in touch with your emotions again. It's time for you to recognize that love is a good feeling, and it's good to give and receive love, and it's good to put yourself out there. So I feel like right now, you're in a space where if you've been emotionally shut down, you're coming out of that cycle right now. And you're acknowledging that it's time for you now to grow, and it's time for you to extend and accept any form of love coming in and receiving and giving love as well. So you're taking a risk here. You're jumping out of the dark is something I would say. You were in a very emotionally closed off state. Now you're in a very emotionally invested state. So Libra, I like to see the change that's happening here. No longer do you have your walls up. You're letting your walls down. You're not closed off. You're starting to come back out again, okay? And you're showing your emotional presence. Awesome. I really like to see that. And for those of you here that have been cold for quite some time, it doesn't even matter. You could have been cold to anybody. Maybe you were cold to your family. Maybe you were cold to your friends. Maybe you were scared of just in general giving love or feeling love from other people. Maybe that's why you used to ice people out so much, because there could have been a fear of love that you guys had for quite some time. But I feel like you are taking your heart out your chest, you're throwing it in a microwave, and you're heating up your heart. You're warming it up again to the idea of being able to love people and receive love from those people. So Libra, I'm happy to see the growth here. And keep in mind, Libra, you are ruled by Venus, and Venusian energy is the energy of love. So with that all being said, Libra, you were born to love, baby. Don't shut yourself down. Don't put that big heart away. Bring that big heart out and go ahead and have some lovin's, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. I'm happy to see you're opening up again, though. I really appreciate that, Libra. I do, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my earth signs. Hey-o, what do we got coming through for my beautiful motherfucking Capricorn gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 536 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Capricorn gang, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Capricorn, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Cups. Feeling a little bit emotional. What about, though? Let's take a look. Your current energy is the Hangman in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Temperance. And the outcome that's present to you is the Page of Wands. You may be connecting with a Pisces or possibly a Saggy here. Based on the energies provided, Capricorn, I think you're a little emotional about letting somebody go. You're in a process of healing right now. It's not something you necessarily wanted to do, but it eventually became a necessity to let somebody go. I think you did as much as you could to be able to hold on to that person, but you've came to the recognition of this is too much for me, this is too unhealthy for me, and no matter how much it hurts, I have to let you go. So you're releasing somebody here. And it is a very emotional time for you. It is very hard for you to be able to do this. For some of you, this may be known as a breakup or known as a divorce, but I think you've got to your limit of all you could tolerate with your person's behavior, and it's way too overwhelming for you, and it's just way too much for you. So despite how you feel, you are letting somebody go. And healing will come, of course. You're putting yourself into a healing period here. We got here the Temperance card. And with the Page of, oh, I love that actually. Take a look at the time. It's 3:33, okay? Everything, Capricorn, here's a message for you. Everything that you need to come into alignment with your mind, body, and soul, everything that you need to nourish your mind, body, and soul was not this person you're releasing. It was somebody else. So take 333 as a sign that this individual wasn't here to nourish your mind, body, and soul. Somebody else was meant to step in and nourish your mind, body, and soul. Take a look at the Page of Wands here. There's a wanderer out there, Capricorn. There's a person wandering, and they're getting ready to come into alignment and meet you, but how could those events fall into place if you were still with somebody else, let alone somebody that was breaking your heart? Keep that in mind. If you were stuck with another person, how could this person enter your life? So, from what I'm seeing here, Capricorn, it's a bit of an emotional time. You are releasing somebody, but 333, someone else is meant to step in. So everything happens for a reason, and I'm a true believer of that. Always remember that all things happen for a reason. As for the outcome that's present, Page of Wands, there is a wanderer out there. There is a person out there who's waiting to come on into your life. And you may not know it yet. You may not even know who they are, but just watch the alignment happen. That's all I'm going to say, Capricorn. Watch the alignment happen. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through? For my lovely Scorpio gang, what's happening, baby? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Oh, real quick. That's a good question. I want to answer that question real quick. Baby Doll 667 says, I'm finally up for a live stream. Awesome. Congrats. Welcome in. And I've always wanted to ask you if you've met your twin flame. So here's how I feel about the terminology twin flame. I think that I've let go of that terminology so long ago. I've come to terms that I've met many soulmates in my life. And of course, soulmates exist. But I've recognized that twin flame is just a terminology I don't want to use anymore. I believe that you can have powerful connections with anybody you meet. And of course, some connections are more powerful than others. But when you get into the ideology of a twin flame, it could be a very toxic mindset. You know, you could see a person who you would think is your twin flame, and then you would apply what you think a twin flame is to that person, and then you would apply a certain type of standard, and then you would be disappointed if they don't meet your criteria. Twin flames in general can be a very toxic concept, and sometimes people get involved in situations where their twin flame is treating them like shit, but they're like, oh, you're my twin, so I gotta stay with you. With that all being said, no, I'm not too sure if I've met my twin flame. I'm not too sure if that is 100% a real thing. Maybe it is. I know soulmates exist, and that's very valid, but all I know is that I care about if people treat me right. That's what it is. You know, I care about people who treat me right. People who treat me how I deserve to be treated. People who treat me like the king I am. That's what I care about. And if somebody doesn't treat me that way, despite of what label I want to give them, they don't resonate with me in my life. I could call somebody my twin flame, but if they ain't treating me like I goddamn deserve, you ain't no twin flame, you a demon. Okay? That's the way that I see that perspective. So anyways, man, I fuck with who I fuck with. I'm in a happy relationship right now, man. I'm getting treated like a king. And that's just that. For me, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, my girlfriend's my twin flame. But you know what? She my damn soulmate. And she make me happy. She treat me right. And I'm going to do the same thing to her. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Hey, thank you so much for that $4.99. Mariella, much appreciated, my love. Love that name. That's a really beautiful name, actually. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that $4.99. All right? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Going all the way to my Scorpio gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Hey-o. Scorpio, the overall energy for you guys here is the 10 of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign in Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is going to be the Queen of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the King of Cups in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you, Scorpio, will be the King of Cups. So taking a look at your reading here, Queen of Swords, big energy. Okay, now you might have an air sign placement somewhere in your chart, but besides the fact, Scorpios can get very airy at times. I feel like you had to lay down the law, and what that law was is I'm done. I'm cutting it out. I'm over it. I'm releasing it. And I'm moving forward. So Scorpio, you're cutting somebody out here. You're icing a person out. Knight of Cups in reverse. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It seems to me that whoever you're connecting with here, though, it looks like a person who is very stagnant when it came towards your love, moving forward with them. Take a look at the Knight of Cups here in reverse. Let's clarify that real quick. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse here? And we got here the 6 of Cups in reverse. God damn. Yeah. I feel like there was no present moment with you and this person. It feels like things weren't progressing. For some of you Scorpios, I might say, the person you were connecting with may have never gotten over their past. You might have been dealing with somebody who was always stuck on their ex, and if you were connecting with somebody who was still stuck on their ex, you kicked that person to the curb. You don't got time for that game, okay? Goddamn. If you're dealing, yeah, see, some of y'all definitely did over there, like Christina over there. You might have been connecting with a person who was still in love with their ex, and you're like, okay, I don't got time for this no more. If you love your ex so much, go ahead and pursue that. Don't pursue me. I've never understood that shit, you know? Don't use people as a rebound. You know how fucked up that is? You know what I'm saying? Using people as a rebound, that ain't cool, man. It's fucked up. I've been used as a rebound. I didn't appreciate it. My dumb ass fell in love, okay? While I was being used as a rebound, and then my fucking heart got broken. And it wasn't my fault. It was the person's fault for using me as a rebound. Goddamn. Anyways, it's all karma. You live and you learn, right? Point blank, period. But based on what I'm seeing here for you, Scorpio, it feels to me right now that whoever you're connecting with, whether or not they were still focused on an ex, they were focused on other things and not the progression of your relationship. That is the main point. Whoever you were dealing with was always focused on something else, and they weren't focused on the actual progression of your connection. Therefore, the outcome that's present here, King of Cups, you're taking your love somewhere else. And you should. Because if somebody here is not putting the effort in and trying to do their best to evolve the connection the two of you have, then guess what? They're not really trying to elevate, or they really don't care enough. So Scorpio, you're going to find yourself somebody who does care enough. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And yeah, just like Gentle Lavender said, I'm nobody's option. You are nobody's option. You are the number one priority. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So my earth signs are done, my water signs are done. Going on way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely Leo gang? What's happening, baby? The Leos have been hella patient today, bro. Has anybody else noticed? All I want to say is the Leos have been patient. Normally, you guys are screaming at me in the comments like, Aunt, read Leo, read Leo. Y'all have been so silent. What is happening with y'all? Okay? Give me a second. I actually need a break for a second just to applaud y'all. They've been too quiet. It's a weird thing. It's very weird. I want to know what's going on with y'all. That's not normal. So what's going on, man? It's still Leo season. We need to hear my Leos roar. Let's get it, baby. What's going on with the Leo, baby? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. If any Leos are in the chat, please talk. Y'all are uncomfortably quiet. Messages for the Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leo gang. Let's get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff, all right? What's going on, baby? Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Ace of Wands. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign in Aries, a Sagittarius, or Leo. Your current energy is the Death in reverse. Oh, here we go. Person you're dealing with is the Ace of Swords. Outcome that's present, Queen of Swords in reverse. I think right now you're struggling a little bit with change. You're struggling a little bit with transformation, Leo. And with that all being said, you're kind of in a position right now where you want life to be different. You want to be in a different space. But it does feel to me that it's very hard to change when a part of you doesn't want to. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling. Like there's some sort of transformation you want to take place, but the circumstances surrounding it means you either have to let something go or you have to become a new version of yourself. And it's uncomfortably scary to break a part of what you're comfortable with. It's uncomfortably scary to break away from who you originally were to become the person you desire to be. I think right now you're in a space where you're struggling to change because a part of you is still holding on to who you are now, even though you want to be somebody different. And I think that that's what's happening here right now, Leo, where it's like, fuck, you're kind of caught in limbo because you want to change something about yourself, but at the same time you don't. You're pretty much in emotional confusion. And if that's where you're at right now, you got to remember, man, if you want to be someone, go ahead and be that person. The only person that can particularly hold you back is you. And if you feel that there's a part of you you still want to hold on to, who says you can't bring that part of you with you? Who says you have to completely change into a brand new person just because That's what you're supposed to do. You can be whoever the fuck you want and keep certain parts of yourself with you along the journey. You don't need to change everything about yourself. Okay? And I'm not sure what journey you're on, Leo, because there's a journey here. I don't know what it's about. For some of you, it's about self-happiness. For others of you, it's about living your best life. Or it could even be about a relationship. Who knows? But I think you're in a space where you're overthinking it a little bit too much when it comes towards change and transformation. Don't be scared to change, because even if you do change parts of yourself, it doesn't mean you're never going to have the original energy of who you genuinely are. Okay? So I just want you guys to know that, man. Don't be afraid of transformation. Keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Now, I do feel like there's more messages than just this. And you know what, Leo? Since you've been incredibly patient, I'm going to give you guys another reading. I know all the 12 zodiac are going to be like, Aunt, really? Where's my second reading? But I feel like there's more to the message for you. Okay? So let me go ahead and get into this real quick. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. What's going on? What is going on? Leo, overall energy, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Current energy. Hello, we got the Fool card, person you're dealing with, the Moon in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you, Leo, King of Wands. Yeah, it is Leo season for sure. You guys, listen, man. I think my Leos think I bust their balls a little bit too much. You gotta remember, I'm a Leo Venus. I fuck with my Leo gang. Don't worry about it, Leo. So, getting into this, man, you can be connecting with the Pisces or possibly an Aries. Wow. Okay, so this gives me kind of a better depiction, actually, of what's going on. So, for some of you Leos right now, we got here the Fool card and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It feels to me that this is like you really walking away 110% from something. Whether it's a relationship, whether it is your life, like maybe you're starting a whole new life. Maybe you're walking away from a job and you're entering into a new job field. Whatever it is, you're in a space right now where you're not acknowledging that change can be emotional. You shouldn't have to be scared to change. Go through the motions. Allow yourself to be sad by leaving a certain place in your life. You know, for example, let's say you're leaving a job. You're allowed to be sad that you're leaving that job for a better job. If you're leaving a partner, you're allowed to be sad leaving that partner to be single and focus on yourself. If you're sad that you're leaving a state, okay, to go to a state where you feel that life will be better, you're allowed to be sad that you're leaving that state. Whatever you're leaving behind, Leo, you are allowed to be emotional about it. And I want you to know that. And with that all being said, even though you may be emotional about it, you need to make the changes in your life that are going to bring forth the most happiness. If the changes, or not the changes, excuse me, if the way your life currently is not fulfilling you emotionally, is not feeding your mind, body, and soul, then you need to live the life that will. You need to live the life that will feed your mind, body, and soul and bring eternal happiness from within and around you. Okay? So what I want you Leos to know right now is despite of how emotional it may be to change and transform and start something new, go ahead and do it anyways. Because what's important is that you're doing what makes you happy and not what may possibly make other people happy. Okay? So Leo, little bit of messages that came through for y'all. Take what resonates. Of course, leave what doesn't with a grain of salt. But if that does help you and benefit you in any sort of way, I'm very glad that I could help, okay? All right, Leo, don't be scared of transformation, man. Change. Leave what is meant to be left behind, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Real quick, y'all, thank you so much for the $4.99 from Florence. My best friend's a Leo, and I'm a Pisces. Shout out to Leo Gang. Keep roaring. Hey-o. Thank you for the $9.99, by the way, Mary Hill. Much appreciated. Hey, Aunt, what's going on, dear? Thank you so much. I appreciate that donation, and I hope your day is going well. Also, thank you. I think I missed you. Ninette Reyes, thank you for the $4.99. Thank you, Libra here. You're very welcome, my love. Thank you for tuning in as well as donating, okay? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all you guys coming through in the chat each and every single day. Showing love and supporting. It is much appreciated, all right? Also, for the person who timestamps, just include that Leo got a second read too, if you don't mind. Thank you. All right? So, anyways, Leo, before we end off your reading completely, yeah, you know, you have something here that you're leaving behind. Don't be afraid to leave things behind. Never be afraid to grow and move forward in your life. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And last but not least, baby, what's cracking for my Gemini gang? Hey-o! Messages for Gemini here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 538 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Gemini, you're making my third eye buzz. I don't even know if you guys see the imprint right now, right over here. My third eye is buzzing and pulsating like a motherfucker. God damn. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and take a look, man, and see what we got going on for you. Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Hierophant card. So you can be connecting possibly here with a Taurus for some of you. Your current energy is the Two of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Lovers in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you will be the Seven of Cups in reverse. So based on what I'm seeing for you, Gemini, you can be connecting with a Taurus. You may be dealing with a Libra, even a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. The Hierophant to the Two of Pentacles. Where do your priorities lie right now, Gemini? Because it feels to me that someone here has been taking you for granted. And at the same time, as they've already taken you for granted, it seems like someone's walked away from this connection. So Gemini, it looks to me like somebody's walked away from you. They took you for granted completely. And with that all being said, you're really tired of feeling underappreciated. You're really tired of feeling like you've done so much for a certain person and you never got it back in return. That's something that hurts you the most. And right now, it's really hard for you because you feel like all you keep thinking about is this person who's walked away. You feel like you can't think about anybody else. You feel like they're kind of stuck on your mind and you don't really know how to let them go or how to release them. I understand that. I've been there. I want you to know, Gemini, for the people that don't appreciate you, you know, from a very truth level, what makes you think they would appreciate you again? You know, if they didn't appreciate you the first time, they won't appreciate you the second time. And what's important in life is finding a person who does appreciate you, finding a person who looks at you in the eyes and just shows you how much they love you, finding a person who is always going to be grateful for everything that you do for them and is just giving an equal give and take kind of relationship. So if somebody already took you for granted once, I'm sure they'd do it again. And with that all being said, it may not be what you want to hear, but letting go of this person would be the best thing that you could ever do, because letting go of this person is what's going to allow you to glow the fuck up. Letting go of this person is going to give you an instantaneous glow up. Happiness will look good on you when you let go of this connection, because by focusing on this individual, it's only making you feel more pain. It's only hurting you more. By letting go of them entirely, Gemini, you would be so much happier. This energy wouldn't be weighing you down. This unappreciative person wouldn't be on your mind constantly, making you feel like maybe you're not enough. Gemini, you're enough. And if another person doesn't see that worth, why let them dictate what your worth is? You are enough, point blank, period. And I'm going to tell you that right now. And you got to recognize it and see it within yourself that you are enough. Because here's the thing, right? Gemini, if you feel underappreciated by somebody, you were clearly giving a lot. Because in order to feel appreciated or unappreciated in the first place, you have to be bringing something to the table. You were bringing a lot to the table. And the person you're connecting with just didn't necessarily appreciate it. And guess what? That didn't mean that you weren't doing nothing. That didn't mean that you weren't enough. That didn't mean that what you were doing was a bad thing. It just simply means that they weren't appreciative of it. Maybe they had focuses that lied elsewhere. Maybe they had feelings that lied elsewhere. Maybe this person just wasn't in alignment with you anymore. Maybe they didn't feel the same way they felt. That's okay. So let go of this individual. You're going to see a change in your energy. You're going to see that you're much more happier without them moving forward because you're doing what's best for you. And then once you go through all this and you let go of this person and you continue living your life, you'll find somebody who does appreciate you. Okay? And I really do believe that. So please, Gemini, let this person go. I think that will be your best option. I always say it, but I think it's so true. There's so many benefits of moving on from a person. You know, there's no benefits to sticking around and waiting. There's all the benefits by moving on. You have everything to gain. You know, one or three things will happen. You'll move on and they'll realize that they fucked up and, you know, maybe you'll reconcile. You'll move on and you'll be happy being single. Or you'll move on and meet somebody 10 million times better. When you move on, you have everything to gain. When you stay back and you wait, you have nothing to gain. You're stuck in a limbo, Okay? So Gemini, I hope this information helps you. I hope you recognize that by progressing forward, it is going to help you more than hurt you. And I want you to know, I'm sorry that you were underappreciated and taken for granted by another person. But guess what? You know, one man's, trash is another man's treasure. You are treasure, Gemini. You are treasure. And if this person didn't see it, somebody else sure as hell will. Okay? Much love to my Gemini fam. Giving y'all an air hug. Have yourselves a lovely and snazzy rest of your day. And I hope you release this, okay? You deserve better. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $5 donation from D. Much appreciated, D. Curtin. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Thank you for that donation, all right? All right, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey-yo. Everybody, man, thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If it resonates, of course, let me know down in those comments down below. Thank you guys for being here, man. I have had a very, very, very draining day. I've been going through lots of meditations, and it's just been a hella intense spiritual day. So sorry if you guys felt like my energy was lower than normal. I'm very much so in a great mood, but I have been going through a lot of spiritual ascension today. So it's been a very intense day. Been doing a lot of spiritual work besides tarot, so it's been pretty nuts. Thank you for that 5, the Lavender Code. Much appreciated. Sending love and light. Manifest big during this new moon. Abso-fucking-lutely. That's what I'm excited for. I can't believe I didn't even talk about this once. Guys, we do have the new moon in Leo, so I hope you guys are excited for that. It's coming up, and yeah, make sure you are setting your intentions. Go ahead and manifest. What I like to do when I manifest is I like to use my notebook and write everything in the present moment of what it is I'm willing into my reality. So for those of you that are interested in manifesting, please manifest. For those of you that have crystals, let the crystals absorb in the moonlight. All of that jazz. But anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for loving. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being the best motherfucking soul family I could ever ask for, and the best supporters I could ever ask for. For everybody who sent in a donation, thank you for those donations, guys. They help a lot more than you think. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate your kindness. Thank you so much, all right? And for everybody that comes here Monday through Friday, shout out to Soul Fam, shout out to Soul Gang. You guys are awesome. But before I sign off, guys, I just want to let you guys know, I uploaded Sagittarius's mid-monthly today, so if you're a Saggy, go ahead and check out your August mid-month, and we have 5 more mid-months. They will be out by the end of this week, so stay tuned for that, and if you haven't seen your mid-month yet, go ahead and check the playlist. Yours might just be uploaded, okay? Guys, much love. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Take care, everybody, and have yourselves a good one, man.